Good morning, my friends. How are you doing? Let me close up the window here so you can hear what I have to say. So how are we doing? Today is my first day back in work. Well, it's not. I had to work one day over the weekend to cover for a girl, and she's going to cover for me one of the days when I need her, which is fine. We work quite nicely like that. But yeah, it's my official first day back in the job. I'm a little bit late going in. I'm an hour late going in because I have to work an hour late this evening. Normally I'm in the office from 10 till 1 on a Wednesday, but today I'm in the office from 11 till 12:30 because I have to pick up some stuff, and then I'm actually on my way over to Lucan Selbridge Way because I'm actually covering for a girl who's in Tenerife at the moment, and I'm covering her client, which is from 1 o'clock till 5 o'clock this evening. Then I'll be home, get back across the M50. Sorry, I have to put on my glasses. It's a very bright day. And by the time I get home, it'll be 5:30. And then I'm out to my next client at 7. So it's a bit of a mad day for my first day back. But I feel I have the energy for it today. Coming back off holiday, I feel sort of refreshed. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Kerry's waiting for a delivery of Amazon. So, oh, diesel's down to 166. Yeah, Kerry's waiting for a delivery of Amazon because she is moving back into her student accommodation the end of next week. So she's ordered a little mini fridge to have, Mr. Tesla. She's ordered a mini fridge to have up in her room just for like some water and stuff. Kerry loves her water really, really cold. And as she said, the fridge, she'd have to get up, get downstairs, bring her keys because all the doors are fobbed and stuff. But yeah, she decided she'd get a mini fridge for her room. So she's excited that's coming today. So yeah, so loads of things happening. Tomorrow, I don't know what's happening tomorrow. Oh yeah, tomorrow the client I normally have on a Thursday morning, as you know, I don't have at the moment. He's actually in hospital. Totally lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, because obviously my service that I work for does an awful lot with addiction. They do family support, they do one-on-one support, they do a lot of, but it's all centered around addiction. I work in the intellectual disability side of things, but it's still with addiction. You know, it's not just an intellectual disability service where we specifically work with people with addiction and an intellectual disability. And then on the other side of that, then we have our addiction side, who work with groups, who work with individuals, there's counselling, there's one-to-one, there's key work. There's a lot on the addiction side and the intellectual disability. But we're sort of two separate halves of one coin, if that makes sense. Getting back to tomorrow. So tomorrow we're actually doing a dance off for Recovery Month, which is September. And the colour for recovery is purple, which I didn't know actually until I got my tattoos and stuff, because people were saying, oh, is that a sign for addiction recovery? And I was like, no. I didn't know. I just love that colour purple, which is funny. So and I ended up working with addiction. Yeah, so anyway, look, maybe this is where I meant to have ended up working. To open the window a bit, lads. It's 22 degrees and it's only 10:30 in the morning. So yeah, so that is the crack. So we're going to head in here. I have to go in and collect up some paperwork that I need for my next client, and then I'm going to start heading over that direction, hopefully at about 12:30. So we'll see. Right, I'll chat to you in a bit. Mr. T, you're over here looking for a treat. Well, it is 9:15, so it's your 9 o'clock treat you're looking for. But I only have rabbit's ears with no fur on them. What, would you like them? Do they look good for you? Right, I'll get you one of them. Right guys, good evening actually. Today didn't go as planned. I brought my afternoon client out. I got over to her about 1:10 and we went out. We had a great day. We went for lunch, we went and we played games in an arcade, and we got home to her house and she just got very upset, and I was like, what's wrong? And she says, none of my family are here. And I was like, normally when I drop her off, she has an hour gap between me dropping her off and her family arriving, and it's literally just an hour to give her her own time and space. But she got, every time I went to leave, she kept saying, where are you going? So I said, look, I'll hang on. But anyway, her sister arrived at about 5:30, and then we had a bit of a chat. I was saying, you know, it's very out of character of her to be upset. She's not normally upset, so we sort of had a bit of a chat around that. And I have her again next week, so the sister was like, look, I'll be here when you come back, it would make it a bit easier. I said, okay. So we're going to try. Maybe it's just because I only see her maybe once every 6 weeks, so she wouldn't be 100% comfortable with me, or because she has a touch of Alzheimer's as well. She's early onset on Alzheimer's. Maybe she doesn't remember me from the last times, and it's making her a little bit uneasy. I'm not sure. I mean, we had a great time. We were out. We were linking arms and we were having cappuccinos and we were having a great time. So then when I did get home here, I was stuck in the M50 for about, I don't know, about a half an hour. I didn't get home here till 6:10. So yeah. And then by the time I came in, I had a cup of tea and fed the dog. But the two kids are here. Like, it wasn't that I had to get home to feed the dog. It was I just happened to walk in on his feeding time. So I did that, and then it was 7 o'clock and back out to my evening client. I was like, oh, so I'm literally only in the door because obviously I've been away on a week's holiday. When I went up to her, we were all chat, and she was telling me all the gossip from the week and who's doing what and what happened, and yeah, just all of it. So it was nice. So I spent a bit of time up with her. So yeah. So the only thing is, tomorrow morning I have off. I'm off until my evening client, because on Saturday, this gets very complicated, because on Saturday my Thursday client, they're hoping to let him home from hospital maybe Monday. So myself and another one of his key workers who'd spend more time with him, we're actually going up to his house. We have the keys for his house, and we're actually going to go up and just deep clean it and have it ready for him coming out of hospital, because no one wants to come home and be told, I'm sorry, you have to start cleaning your house, Mr. T. So that's what me and him are going to do. That should take us about 2 hours on Saturday. So I have my morning client Saturday, then I have the deep clean, and then I've got my evening client Saturday night. So my boss was like, look, take Thursday morning off. I said, geez, I'm only back. And she said, yeah, but you've a long day back. I was like, oh, okay. So that's what I'm doing. But other than that, there's not much else going on today. Mr. T has been Mr. T. We've actually ordered in from the chipper tonight, because Carol just was like, I think I'll order in. And Kerry was like, me too. I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, I might as well get something small. Oh, excuse me. Because I only want something small. Probably get a kid's meal or something. Right, I'll go and I'll chat to you in a bit. So, good morning. It is 2 days later. I had yesterday morning off work, as you know. I had all day yesterday off work, bar my evening client last night. So I actually had a very chilled out day, and very chilled out day, and I helped Kerry obviously start her packing, which was huge, because we found bags that had been unpacked and stuff like that. So obviously it was a bit of a mad scramble to try and get all the washing done and bits. So we did that yesterday, but it was a very chilled, urgent day, if that makes sense. Like, none of us were really overly stressed. We were all just, we all just did what we needed to do and potted on, and yeah, it was nice. It was nice. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed an unexpected down day, shall we say. Right, so today I am heading into work. I am meant to be supervising cooking, but I was just walking out the door and I got a call. I need to go up and do a welfare check first before I head into work. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, as I said, this job, everything changes on the daily. So, yeah, we'll see what's awaiting up here for us. But happy days, happy days. Right, I'll go and I will check images when I'm actually on the way into the office. Alright guys, it is 3:30 and I am just leaving work to head home. It was a long day, very chill, bits of it. But this morning I went up I was telling you I was going to do the welfare check. So when I got there, she'd actually just overslept and didn't hear her phone, but she was okay and she came into work with me, so I was happy out. And she was in good form then by the end of the day, and we had tacos in work today for lunch. I'm in charge of cooking next week. I was like, what? And they were like, the girl who I normally help her supervise, like, but she's actually away on holidays. I don't know where she's gone. I don't know if she's gone to one of the Canaries or the Balearics, but she's off on holiday. So she said to me, she says, it's to cook it. She said it's your day to cook. So I was like, oh, okay. So we're going to have, next week we are going to have beef burgers with mashed potatoes with an onion gravy over the top, and probably some mixed veg as well. See, on a Friday we like to do a big, like a dinner. Wednesday is sort of just a snacky lunch. So, but yeah, so it was good. Then on our way home, the girl I had to bring home, same girl I did the welfare check on this morning, she was like, could we go just walk around the shops for a bit? And I knew it was just, she just didn't want to go home, just spend hours on her own. So I was like, yeah, that's what we do. So we did. We went and we had to look around Home Store and more. I got Mr. T. What did I get, Mr. T? Oh, I got my chew toy. And I got a candle. So there you go. I mean, I'd be laughing because she'd be like, you know, can we go do this? And I go, yeah. But I end up spending more money than she does. It's daft. But anyway, so I'm seeing her again at 8 o'clock this evening. And then over the weekend, I have an extra job on. I was telling you as I got yesterday off. Or, yeah, yesterday, Thursday. So it is boiling warm. It is 21 degrees and there's no breeze. So even in work, we couldn't get the building to cool down, and it's gas because in the winter we can't get it to heat up. But anyway, yeah, we had as I said, tacos in London doing work today, and we ate them outside, which was nice, and we just chilled. We listened to some tunes. It was nice. Nice way to start the weekend. So yeah, so I'm gonna head home. Just got a text off Kerry. Poor Kerry is trying to get her assignments done, and she also has, what else has she got to get done? Oh, she's packing. She's trying to pack, which is funny. So yeah. Anyway, I have to stop and get milk on the way home because we're all out of milk apparently. So I was like, okay, that's cool. I do forget when Kerry and stuff are up how much extra milk I go through than just me and Carl, because Carl's on lactose free milk, so he has his carton. I have my carton, and come on, go on, trust me, I'm a doctor. What you call it, I forget you add an extra person to it who drinks tea like it's gone out of fashion. The amount of milk you boot through, it's like chronic. Right, I'm gonna go stop at the shops up here and I will chat with you later. Alright guys, many hours later, and I'm on my way up to the evening client. It is, what time is it? 27 minutes past 8, and I'm heading up to her. Yeah, those tacos, I spoke too soon. They were actually, did nothing but repeat on me all afternoon. And I've taken Gaviscon, and I've taken, oh Jesus, yeah, no. They were, yeah, hard work this afternoon. So yeah, so I'm on my way up here. Tomorrow I have my morning client in the morning from 10 till 11. I have to collect my work colleague excuse me, at 11:15 at the hotel up here. Then we have to go over to my Thursday client, who obviously I didn't have on Thursday. Spend 2 hours over there. Then I've got to drop him back home, and then I've got my evening client tomorrow. Excuse me, those tacos are doing nothing but repeating on me. I actually felt, and I don't know if anybody's ever, do you know when you're after having a few drinks? Now it's years since I've had a few drinks, but you know when you have a few drinks and you lie down and you're like, it's either going to come up or it's going to go down, but you're waiting for something to happen. That's exactly how I felt when I came home from work today. You know, I was late, as you know, I was late coming home, but oh my god, I actually felt like So yeah, so poor Kerry, she's got 2 assignments done. She's on her 3rd, so she's 1 more to do after this, I think. And she's got some of her packing done. Now I've packed up her big appliances that she bought, like her slow cooker, air fryer, all in one, 5-in-1 or whatever it's called. There's obviously food I've put aside for her. There's what else? Oh, her mini fridge. I don't know if she showed you her mini fridge or I showed you her mini fridge, but that arrived, so we've got that. But I'll show you all that when we're unpacking and setting up her room. But yeah, she's trying to do that when she's having a break from her assignments, and I'm trying to do the best I can, but I'm obviously in now. And do you know what, the one weekend where I said to her, I said, look, we've got all day Saturday and all day Sunday, bar like 2 or 3 hours, we'll get it all done, is the one weekend which has ended up now being absolutely chocker. And I'm going, crap, talk about putting pressure on yourselves, but look, it doesn't matter, we'll get it done. And anything anyway, she's only 2 hours away, so she can come up and bring a suitcase and bring down the rest of her clothes, you know. I mean, I'm not worried. Once I sort of get the bigger stuff down there, I don't mind. We're going to go down to my mum's the night before she's to move into her accommodation, which is not Monday. So today is what? Today is Friday. So not Monday week. But we're going down to my mum's because my mum bought her a mattress topper. She bought a couple of other, like she bought her pasta, and she's bought her like a food bag. My mother's great at doing food parcels, by the way. She does everybody a food parcel. So yeah, so we're going to go down and collect that. Our move-in time, I think, is 2 o'clock. So it'll be Monday week. So 2 o'clock. So we go down to my mum's when I finish work on the Sunday at 3. We'll start heading down. We get down there for probably about 7. And then we have to leave at 12:30 for my mum. So we might go out for breakfast, actually. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, she's excited, actually. You can see, I mean, it's great her being home, and she loves being home, and I loved her being home. But I think she also adores that time when she's in college. She has her own room, she does her own thing, you know, as anybody would. So I'm also going to try and do up their room between when they leave and Christmas, so when they come home at Christmas their room's all done up now. Yeah, it's on my declutter list, but I don't know how much I can declutter, because obviously it's not my stuff. But I'm going to try and get it done. I want to decorate the room for coming home and different things like that. But that's all in December. It's decorating for Christmas, so we'll see. I am going to do a video in I think it's about 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'm going to sit down with you and I'm going to update you, because I did one at the beginning of the year about all the things that were going to happen this year. With the divorce and stuff. So I'm going to sit down and go through what's actually been going on now in the background, and just update you, let you know where my headspace is, you know. Right, do you know what? I'll leave that there for the moment, because I'm just pulling up to this woman's house. So I'm going to go in there, and I will chat to you on my way home. Alright guys, heading home. It is now 9:30 and it is dark. Isn't that shocking? Didn't those nights close in awful fast? it seemed to have real long nights, and then all of a sudden, within sort of a week, oh look, I'm gone dark. Wrong light. And then within a few days, it was like dark at night. There's no, I don't know. I don't know if it's because also it was raining, wet and miserable the days, and the days were darker, that it just seemed awful quick to hit dark nights. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. So I'm going to go home. I'm going to have actually some rice pudding. That's what I've got geared up tonight now, because I didn't want that after those tacos. Because, oh. But I said, you know, I'll have rice pudding. It'll be nice, soft, and it'll soft on the tummy. Yeah. I don't know if she actually, I was only thinking this going up in the car. I wonder, did she buy like the extra spicy or something mix? Maybe. Or maybe that's what's... But yeah. Oh, excuse me. And I'm up at what time in the morning? About 8:30. Anyone anything nice planned for the weekend? Obviously I'm just working, and usually when I finish on the Sunday, I just go to bed, like for a big nap. But yeah, anyone got anything nice planned? Are you going away anywhere for the weekend, the last of the summer? I know an awful lot of people, a couple of my friends, actually not an awful lot of people, I know my friends, a couple of them are going away for this weekend because they wait till all the kids are back in school and then they head off, and they said it's such a difference, especially to the prices and stuff. So and it's meant to be a cracker of a weekend this weekend, like temperature wise. My hair's looking very flat or something, I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm going to go home, have my rice pudding, see what Miss Kerry's up to, see what they're all up to actually, see what Carl and the dog are up to. I get myself organised for tomorrow. I need to bring my Hoover with me tomorrow. Most random things you get asked. But yeah, I'll do that. Right, I'm off, I'm going home. I need to get coffee because I am exhausted and I need to stay awake for at least another hour. Well, good afternoon. It's not good afternoon, it's good evening. It's 9:15 at night. It is Saturday and I have not stopped all day. Well, stopped for a bit, but not enough to pick up the camera. I just, yeah, got up at 8:30 this morning. I was up to my morning client for 10 o'clock, left her at 11. Collected my, who did I collect? Oh yeah, my other co-worker. And we went over to my Thursday client and we got their house ready for their discharge from hospital. We spent 3 hours. And I mean, it wasn't 3 hours like, let's have a cup of tea and it was 3 hours hard at it going. And flipping mattresses, flipping beds, everything. Taking the wardrobe apart, putting all the stuff back in, hanging everything up. Like, really got it so when he comes out of hospital, the house be perfect. We then had to go do a food shop for him. But we couldn't do that till we emptied the fridge because he house shares. So he only has like a shelf of a fridge and a drawer of a freezer. So it's a bit mad. So we had to go and trying to remember what someone eats. Like, it's different when you're buying it for your own kids. You sort of go, yeah, they'll eat that. If they're stuck, they'll eat that. But you can't do that with someone else. So trying to remember what he ate and what he liked and what I'd normally buy with him. But yeah, I think he was happy enough anyway, because the other key worker that I was working with that day or today, he is going to collect him tomorrow. So hopefully I'll get feedback whether he's happy or not. But yeah, hopefully he'll be back in the office now next Thursday. And we'll be back to our usual shopping. But I'm tired. I'm after coming in now for my evening client. And she's a bit of hard work at the moment because her parents' anniversary, well, her father's anniversary is coming up soon. So when you can keep her on the right track, she's fine. But once she starts going down, but she was in good enough form today. She needed that extra bit of just sit down with her and sort of take your time a bit more slowly with her, shall we say. Just, yeah, it was nice. But it was okay and she was fine and, you know, it's all good. So I've only got tomorrow morning to do. I'm up with her at 11 She says to me, I think I'll have a bit of a lie-in tomorrow. I was like, that suits me because I am knackered. So I'll go up to her about 11, stay with her till about 12:30. Normally when it's like that, a late start, it's normally I help her get her to start cooking on her dinner and stuff, and peeling potatoes and the chats. Loads and loads and loads of chats. And then I won't see her until Wednesday again. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it, and I love this. When I finish on a Sunday, I love coming home and going up and just lying in my bed, be that lying there and listening to a podcast, or lying there and just lying there, just not doing anything, not even thinking, just lying there and just slowing myself right down, because that is the start of my weekend, which is a Sunday afternoon, Monday, Tuesday. It's like I do that, and I do it every week, and I think it's my body's got into that habit when it knows I'm coming home on a Sunday, and I just go upstairs. I usually take a cup of tea with me, and I just lie there and listen to, sometimes, what's the one I'm listening to? Stoic quotes for easy living or something. I don't know, I can't remember. But your man's voice is lovely, and I usually sit there and just listen, or lie there. I don't even sit there, I lie there. And Mr. T usually, God bless him, knows the mood we're in, and he comes up and he lies on the bed or on the floor, and we take about maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours. But I love it, and I look forward to it so much, especially on a Saturday if I've had a busy Saturday, you know. It's nice where you can sort of go, all I have to do is get through the morning, and then it's just chill out then for even a couple of hours. Anyway, so that's it. Got a phone call of my boss there about 20 minutes ago, and she was like, do you know anywhere you'd get keys cut on a Sunday? I was like, I might know somewhere, but I'm not sure. Like, and she was like, if there's any chance you're passing, could you get keys cut for me? So I'll do that on my way home from the client tomorrow. I think I was looking up on the website, it says opens at 12. So if I'm leaving her about 12:30, they should be well open. So hopefully, fingers crossed. And then I am done till Wednesday. So lads, I think I'm going to end the vlog there. It was a very chatty, sitting in my car, just arsing around me for the week. Lovely having your company. Thank you very much. I actually enjoy talking to you, even though you are in the car with me and I'm talking to a camera. Really, I feel like I'm talking to you. It's like FaceTiming a friend. So I really enjoyed it. Thank you for your company this week, and I will see you in my next one. Take care of yourselves, guys. Bye bye.